I would like to see more graduate students in the science and engineering areas. I mean, if there's an advisory committee, which there is, I mean, the program advisory group, the PAG, there should be students on the PAG, maybe graduate students, maybe even a postdoc. So I'd like to attract more graduate students. And I think, as the reputation grows, but I mean, we do have a proposal into the National Science Foundation for interdisciplinary graduate, an IGRT proposal, and so that's made it through the first round. So if that comes to fruition, I think that would be something that ESPP should administer. But again, it would be great for attracting more graduate students to the program. So I think part of it's advertising, and I think we need to do a better job. And again, if you look at the faculty, there are faculty in engineering and natural science who do environmental work, who may not participate or think of ESPP as sort of part of what they do. So in engineering, again, there's a small environmental engineering group in civil environmental engineering, and I don't know, I'm not familiar enough with the culture to know how we can best engage them more. There are certainly, the people who've been involved in teaching the core courses, but I'd like to see more students. I would not want to give heavy administrative responsibilities to a new faculty member for a whole bunch of reasons. One is you want that person to get established in the scholarly aspects of his or her research and teaching. And administration does take time. When I went into administration, the President Simon gave me declining support for my research, and she was right. That time she was provost, but what she said is that as you become more and more administrator, you become less and less of a scientist. Also, as I look at the faculty, the new faculty who've been hired, they've really found some really neat people. And I would like to get those faculty more engaged in the coursework and so on. It's fine. We had people who were on campus who did the courses, and they've had some success in some places where improvements could be had. And I think, and again, when you have new faculty coming, you don't want to inundate them right away with heavy teaching loads and so on, because you want to get their research programs started. But I think now we can begin to use those people who are ESPP faculty in the ESPP core courses, as well as some of the special courses. And the special courses, of course, are things that people really like to teach because that's their own area. Oh, I think that they all should be involved. This is an open search, and I think that the candidates, besides providing a vision for what ESPP should become, need to be able to meet with these various constituencies and answer questions and listen. I think a good administrator needs to be a listener.